Yeah. So can you guys help me like what did you learn yesterday with the keywords by reviewing?
Yeah,
Anyone?
we have talked about ingress controller,
Mhm.
and we have seen like how the service type of like ingress, like how we can create the ingress YAML file. We have seen like kind is ingress and the type equal to service, and the process we have seen how the flow will work from how we can instead of multiple creating multiple load balancer, how we can create a single load balancer, and how we can route them with writing with the rules, how we can route the apps we have checked, and there are some issue and we have stopped. That's what happened yesterday.
Yeah. So avoid multiple load balancer. Go with the single load balancer, and then one more
Using ingress controller.
ingress object. There is separate kind equal to ingress. Don't get confused. The
Yeah,
here two things: ingress controller, ingress. Ingress
right.
controller is a deployment. Ingress is a kind of normal object. It's a kind equal to separate YAML, like your deployment YAML something.
Yeah, we have seen the flow also, like how we can start like Route 53 to how the user will enter and how what is the flow also we have checked yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
so
you like,
user will enter with Route 53.
okay, let's go with with this thing. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go with this thing. EC2 model, EC2, and then with the service type equal to load balancer, and then
Mm-hmm.
go with the ingress
Service type.
model.
Ingress. Mm-hmm.
Go with these
Yeah.
three flows. Can anyone explain?
Okay. The EC2, like end user to Route 53, Route 53 to load balancer. If load balancer is ALB, again it's a target group. Rules, yeah, rules to target group to EC2. Yeah, service type LB, again it is end user, Route 53. Load balancer, service type we have taken load balancer, again load balancer, uh, like service, pods,
deployment.
Yeah. So
pods, yeah.
how this load balancer did you create manually with the Terraform anything?
No. Service
No, we
will
have created through service
service YAML
Here
manually
manually will
or
integrate.
Terraform.
it's up to Terraform, right? So you see, right, the beauty with the AWS, like, sorry, the beauty with the Kubernetes is if you say service type equal to YAML with the load balancer, automatically it is creating it. You don't need to create anything here. Yeah, same.
Yeah, Route 53 again end user, Route 53.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, load balancer of ingress controller.
Awesome. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Then ingress controller service,
Yeah. Ingress controller. Yeah.
ingress controller service. Then ingress pods, sorry, ingress controller pods.
Yeah.
Then rules.
You have a deployment here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Here, inside these pods, you will have a,
rules.
yeah.
Then ingress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then app one service, whatever, like app two pods. That is,
Yeah. Once it's
Applications.
here, rules will be there. From these rules, yes. How these rules will get created? There is object you will create, ingress object.
service. Yeah,
Let's keep it
ingress object.
here.
Yeah.
Let's keep it.
On that again service will be
Yeah. From here, it will go to,
ingress service.
no. This is the here only ingress service.
Yeah,
Here only. This is
Application.
your app service.
right.
Applications.
Yeah, absolutely.
This rule also your app ingress. Your ingress rule. You go to here, it will go to app.
Then deployment. Yeah, pods deployment.
So Our job is to no need to touch anything in the physically. All you have to write some YAMLs here, declarative YAMLs, all those YAMLs. See, it's not a coding language. YAML is writing. After a few days, you will get habituated, right? YAML is more than easy than any language. It's something, okay? Just keep this. It's cool, good. And if you remember, we discussed a very important component called namespace also.
Namespace.
Specifically for an application, now you know I wanted to deploy an application in Kubernetes. What and all object you need, minimum objects. With this mindset, you tell me.
Deployment, service, ingress,
I wanted to
namespace.
deploy an application into KTest. What objects you need?
Deployment object, service object,
Deployment object, service object,
Service,
ingress
ingress.
object. There are
ingress object.
there are other more objects will come based upon the application nature. Based on application needs. That we will see. Now, when you're deploying all these YAMLs, right? Let's say now you have one application, that's okay. Let's say you will deploy, these are all for one application only, right? If you have multiple applications, so you are grouping all objects into one place. You are grouping all objects into one place, one location only. When you deploy, right, all those YAMLs, Kubernetes will keep all those things into, there is a concept called default. So if you have 10 applications, 10 deployment, 10 service, 10 ingress, like other objects also, all it will go here only. So good practice is to, if let's say, for example, there are applications called backend, there are applications called, based upon the application functionality, we create a concept called namespaces. Namespace, like for example, front end, back end, something called like, for example, add-ons, something. So extra objects and all here it will go extra. For application, some add-ons are there, like for example, cart, something SSO, something like. So here, right, the front end, I will deploy group of applications. You can deploy here group of applications, whichever thinks that they are category of front end, I will deploy here. Not only one application, whichever application fits into the front end, I'll deploy all those objects into here in this case. So beauty with this is, next time if you do kubectl get deploy or PO or SVC like service, so it won't check in the default namespace. It will check in the specific namespace where automatically you have to put like this keyword front end. When you getting like this, or when you applying like this, it will deploy into the specific namespace. So one of the interview question you will ask, you will get it is, what is a namespace? To group objects into a specific category, you can say category, you can say group objects like deployment, service, ingress, secrets. There are like different objects will be there. All I will deploy into one specific folder. You can think virtual folder. You think virtual. You cannot see that physically. So namespace also one object in Kubernetes. Kind equal to namespace. There is YAML will be there. Cool. So this we discussed it. This is next time onwards. Whatever I create, everything will be in the specific namespace only. I will go ahead with this, my object. Okay, cool. Lab is, this is the object. Avoid multiple load balancer and deploy sample applications. Okay, sample applications. So let's say application name. I'll say that one is the, let's go with this mindset. Okay, I'll go with this. Couple of applications I'll deploy. Application name is, let's say, for application. Let's say, for example, one is the Apache. One more application name. For example, I'll say Nginx. One more application name, Tomcat something. Okay. The 3 applications I wanted to deploy, different application categories. And then all they wanted to serve, all these are all front end facing only. not backend. So now you tell me, keep this thought. You need to go with the namespace also. Let me clear all those, whatever the previous one in the default namespace there are, right? I'll delete them. Let me delete them. We'll make neat for cluster. kubectl get deploy. kubectl delete deploy. In which namespace it is listing currently?
Default.
Default. That's not good practice. It's not a good practice to keep in the default namespace. Let me remove them. You can remove group of resources like this also.
Yeah.
Space you have to do. Static website deployment. Let's delete them. What is the object I have deleted now?
Deployment.
Deploy.
Because of that, what will get deleted?
Parts also deleted.
Part.
And the replicas.
Yeah. Let's delete those other ones also. SVC also. If there are, delete SVC. Let's delete this one also. Static website. Good. So this service came default. We are not touching that. This is the one, it will get deleted. It takes little some time, it will get deleted now. So check there are any ports. In which namespace we are checking now? It's very clearly saying.
Default.
So now this is my objective. This is my objective. Tell me, I'll keep a separate folder itself now itself. Let's go here. You have to tell me. Let me close all this one. Save also. Do not last this. Yeah, tell me now with this that right? With this that right? First, what we need to KTS cluster is ready.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah, we have to write a Docker file.
Yeah, Docker file is there.
Okay, for the three different applications, we need to write a
Build and push.
build.
AMI done. Everything is ready.
Okay.
It is in ECR, right?
Let's go with Apache. Okay, let's go with Apache. Yeah, it's in ECR only. Yes.
Okay.
And then we have to write a deployment YAML and service YAML.
Yeah, let's go with this. Deploy that deployment. Next.
Service.
Ingress.
Namespace.
Yeah, one more.
Namespace.
First is the what is the first guy for deploying?
Namespace.
First namespace should be
We
there.
need to create namespaces.
Next is the
Deploy.
next is the for all of them is the apply. So
Apply.
same story.
All three.
For all.
Same story. You take n number of applications. This is the same story. There are some objects will get added based upon the application nature. Okay, this is the one. Good. So build deploy namespace. Let's create a namespace now. Let's create manually only. Manual in the sense you can have a YAML also for that if you want. kubectl create ns cat apache open. Okay. Create ns apache kubectl create ns. You can write a YAML also for this. Very simple YAML, but this is if you want to write. YAML is very simple. You have to say like this. Can you guys tell me Kubernetes YAML, any one sample YAML?
KB
Yeah,
version.
kind.
FB version.
V1.
Yeah.
Kind.
Sometimes that you will be seeing beta or something like some kind of keyword V2 slash something and all. That we will discuss it. That this is what is the called controllers only. Okay. Kind equal to here we have to say
Namespace.
like this.
Metadata.
Name.
That whatever name Apache or something.
Apache Tomcat. Yeah.
This will get replicated. That's it. There is no spec kind of keywords more for that namespace. This is a sample one YAML. You can go ahead. Instead of that, right, I created with the command line only. kubectl create ns and then the name I have passed. It's up to you how you want to do it. So good. namespace is there, ready? And then we have already this Apache ML. I'll use this image only. It is there in our AWS console. The account is sorry, it registered in the AWS console. The this thing console. Mhm. This image is there in the register already. We have already written an ML. Let's see that. This is the guide, right? This is the guide. So we will deploy this one only inside that our Apache namespace. Here, right? Here you can put extra here. In the metadata, you can mention like this. You can mention like this.
Namespace.
Namespace equal to what is the namespace we have?
Apache.
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 Apache. That is the one option. Other option, right? You can hard code. Like if you can go here also service ML. Here also you can hard code. Sir, sorry, I'm so sorry. Same keyword. Namespace. You have to specify like this. This is the one option. You can hard code also. The other option is you can put it here, not a problem. When you're deploying this YAML, right? Go here. You take this YAML. Let me remove all. I'll clear all these YAMLs.
They are in workspace. I think.
Yeah, I'm going there. Star dot. Let's remove all those YAMLs. You should have very neat like this. Yeah. Let's keep it here. Deploy dot YAML. So when you deploy like this, right? kubectl apply FNF. At the end, append that.
Namespace.
At the end, append like this. Now it will go to which namespace now?
Apache.
Let's see.
Apache.
So previously, how do you check deployment is there or not? How you are checking? Deployment, not the pod, deployment.
kubectl
Get
deploy. Okay.
Fine. We deployed, right?
Yeah.
It's in Apache namespace, but we are checking in here the default namespace.
Default names.
How do you get it? F1?
NS Apache.
You have to get like this. Now I want to check the pods also.
Yes,
Yeah, kubectl get PO -n Apache.
This is the thumb rule. Next time onwards, one guy will get appended -n. This -n you can put it after kubectl also. It's up to you. You can put kubectl -n, but usually habituation was we used to append at the end. The namespace we used to append with the poly. You can have it. Now cool. Now what is the other object?
Service.
Service. So here service object. See here previously this service type you remember I kept like this here.
Type is load balance.
I kept here load like this. I remove now this keyword. Okay, I remove this keyword. Let's go here. VA service of YAML. I have not mentioned any type. Just I am selecting the deployment name. Let me remove that comments also. Shouldn't cost. So I have selected the deployment here, label selected, and then the target port, my deployment port number. This is my service name.
Yeah.
kubectl. Tell me command.
Get SVC.
No. I need to apply.
Okay, yeah. kubectl -f. Apply -f.
-n Apache.
Apache. Because otherwise it will go to which namespace?
Default.
Cool. Now I want to check service type.
kubectl
get
SVC -n Apache. Yeah, type it's automatically take it cluster IP.
Default it will take cluster IP.
Cluster IP, right? Default.
Yes.
Yeah.
So previously, you remember what we got here? Previously, last
Load balance.
It was
endpoint,
load balancer was
load balance.
We had
Point.
mentioned
load
the
balance
type
endpoint
of
came.
character.
Yes.
Now I want to deploy one more application. Same it will.
Ingress.
No, it will repeat the same next. One more application deployment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who will get changed? Here some properties.
Yes. Namespace will be
Yeah,
changed.
yeah.
Some properties will change. Here some properties will change in this inside that.
Yeah, image
Yeah.
details.
Now one more YAML we need to bring. One more YAML we need to bring. The important YAML is called yes.
Ingress.
The guy. This is the guy. Yesterday I was like, after we had issue, right? I was testing it something. Please bear with me now. Just observe the syntax. This and all we will get one YAML. This and all YAML, right? There is a one tool. If you use that tool, right, automatically this section will come. First observe it.
API version.
And is ingress.
This is something, right? Ingress controller, something it is saying. Ingress class, something. You see, right?
Yeah. Rules.
What rule we are going here?
Path type.
Path based.
We are going with what rule? Path based.
Path based.
Yeah.
This is, you can have both path based, host based combination. You can have it. I was saying, if you remember, let's go here with this flow. You have ingress rule. Ingress will send to whom? Request.
App service.
It will select whom?
App service.
Service will select whom?
Deployment.
Same way here. Ingress will select service.
Service will select deployment.
Yeah, that's where the request will go. Now, if you want to deploy this ingress, you need one thing should get deployed before. One guy should get deployed before.
Service.
Yeah, I mean to say before this, all this ingress, one guy.
Ingress controller.
Exactly. Ingress controller. Yesterday, there are the ingress controller types are there in the market. Like you have seen, right? ALB ingress controller, Nginx ingress controller.
Yeah.
Istio, Kong,
Istio.
many are there in the market. Many are there. So I'm going with the Nginx ingress controller, which is developed by the outside people, not AWS also. So we were following their document. It was failing, right?
Yeah.
So if I see, right, that error, what I'll capture it. I'll show you that we got this error. What they were telling is, observe here. In your Kubernetes version, in your Kubernetes cluster, you have this version, something. In the YAML, you have this version. Let me show you the YAML also. We were deploying, this is the document, right? We were going, this is the document. Yeah, this is the document only, yes. This ALB ingress controller, not ALB. Yeah, a network load balancer. I'll show you that problem. This is the YAML. If you search somewhere, right, with this keyword, validation webhook, validation. Yeah, this is the one. Observe here. Here we were having an error. What is the API version we have?
Administration.
Here.
Administration. Yeah.
V1 beta.
V1 beta.
V1 beta 1, right? But in our cluster, we don't have V1 beta 1. That is what it is in here. If you see, right, this error. Check it is saying it resource mapping not found for something. No matches for kind. We don't have this version, it is telling it. How do you check that? Which version we have? There is a command called the command. I'm giving this command. kubectl API resources. It will tell you what are all the versions you have, what are the versions you should use. Let's say, for example, for deployment, right? For service and all, we are using V1. Which one it will support? This is what we were having an error. This is what. What is the version we have?
V1.
But what is the version it is trying to deploy?
V1 beta.
So this is what one of our job. Whenever you upgrade one cluster to another cluster, right? You need to change the YAMLs. You need to change the YAML files under. So this document, whatever the document they had given, right? This, you can download this YAML file. You can update here to V1. That is the one option. If you update this V1, right, you need to change little syntaxes here also somewhere. Here also you need to update. Here also something. There is a one document. I tested it. It worked. This is instead of this AWS document, right? Because you need to modify this YAML structure again and up. There is a working document which is the latest version that is working for me. Instead of this version, right? I kept a document also here. Yeah, this one. Whoever made the ingress, right? The document I was following. Yesterday we were nearby that step. I think this guy only. This is the guy. Now let's see this YAML. There YAML. We were failing at validation webhook. You should know how to check that thing. Validation. Yeah. You see here, what is the version?
V1.
In our cluster also same matching. Previously,
V1 beta 1.
Beta 1.
maybe the AWS not been upgraded that maybe they could have not upgraded and something. So I'll apply this YAML and then this is also some kind of latest version. I'll apply this one. Let's see. Observe here the objects what is getting created here.
Namespace.
In Kubernetes service account is called user.
User.
User will have a permissions that is called role. Here they will map user and one more user permissions will be there here. API permissions. One more permission. Same like deployment service. Somewhere my objective was config map. Yeah, this is the way. Service. This type equal to cluster IP. One more.
Deployment.
In the deployment, my objective was I look for a keyword called this guy. Image.
Okay.
So majorly, and one more service type, some more job, one more job, some more service type, ingress class. One more. I think they'll deploy, I think internally. Let's take this guy, let's deploy it. We should get something. Let's deploy, let's apply this YAML. So instead of yesterday version, right? Because we don't have that supporting components, I'll go with this.
kubectl apply -f URL.
Now it created it here. Service.
Yeah.
Here, one more service got created here internally. 2 services got created here. Now, what did you do? Can you guys tell me here? What did we do? What did we deploy?
Ingress controller.
Same like your application, right? For your application, what did you deploy it? You made a Docker file, you made a image, right? But here, right? Ingress controller, we will use outside people only. Everyone will use outside people. No, I don't want to use outside people. What we do extra activities. We wanted to use our own image, right? This image, right? We will pull from outside this image. We will pull from outside. We will push to our repository. ECR. That ECR URL I will give. With more security, that's it. Somewhere image, no, not this. And yeah. Ingress QW, somewhere Ingress Nginx. Yeah. All these images, whatever the images you are seeing, right? All these images, I will pull from outside. I'll pull from outside images. We will keep in our registry. I will give that our ECR URL here. Somewhere, automatically our worker node will have a our worker node has have ability, right, to pull from ECR. It will pull internally. So right now we are deploying from internet images, but in the companies, what we do, image, wherever you see image keyword, right, this and all, we will pull outside, we will push to ECR, same. Here ECR URL will come, here, that's it. Same repository will be there. Any thoughts you want to ask on it? This is from internet you are pulling. Some companies, they'll do, hey, don't pull from internet, keep in our thing, but we don't build these images. These are all built by the outside people. I'll pull it, push to ECR, just I'll give ECR URL here. That is the extra thing we do. Okay.
Understand.
Yeah. Now same our application, we deployed some kind of what and all we deployed.
Apache kind of, like any application.
No,
Ingress control.
ingress controller one.
Yeah. I'm just saying kind of.
All those are in the single ML.
Yeah.
All those are in the single ML. You can keep it or you can isolate also. Here is the service is there. One more service account was there. Some more roles was there. There are some cluster roles was there. One more validation webbook, that thing was there. Like one more job was there.
Anna,
Yeah, these are all were available. Okay, these are all. Now, let's see. I want to see ingress controller pod because of this deployment, right? You will have a pods, right? Let's see. kubectl. I want to see the pods.
I get parts.
Yeah. -n.
-n.
Ingress.
You want to see how many namespaces? You can check like this. kubectl get ns.
NS.
So
Watch.
this is the one we are going to use. This is the one. This is the one is the helper add-on. This is the helper add-on for us. Okay, this is the extra guy. Now, here is our application is running. Here is our ingress controller is running. Now, this is what is been running here. Can you see what is this guy is running? What is this is called?
Replica.
Yeah, replica pod, right?
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
if you, whose pod? This is application pod or ingress controller pod?
Ingress control.
This pod has been created because of which object?
Ingress.
Service. Ingress service.
Service.
Pod got
No, it is a it's a deployment.
Yeah.
kubectl get
Deployment.
next.
The -n.
Ingress.
Ingress.
Here. This is the ingress controller was there. Now, you cannot in this pod you cannot access outside, right? Directly pod cannot be accessed outside. You need a
Service.
Service.
They only create automatically. Let's see.
Yeah. Ingress.
You see here, they created
Yeah.
a
Load balancer.
load balance. What type of load balancer you can check? Describe this service also.
Describe. SVC. -n. Ingress.
Linux.
Yeah, this is the YAML. This is the YAML. Here you see right somewhere.
NLB.
NLP.
What is this guy called?
NLP. Network load.
Good. Now things are ready. Load balancer is there. They're ready. If you hit a request, let's see. It'll get ing. Sorry, it's not ing. SVC. -n. Access with this thing. Let's see what will come. Access with this load balancer.
It's not registered, right? For now.
No, that's okay. I can register. I can access directly endpoint, right? We are getting what right now? What are
Yes.
you getting right now?
404.
Who is giving this response? Your Apache or Ingress controller?
Ingress controller.
This is what the request. This is how the flow. Request is going to Ingress controller load balancer. Service is going to the pod. This is the guy is giving the 404 response now.
Right.
But where is our application now?
Application Apache namespace.
Yes, Apache namespace. What objects did you deploy?
Service and deployment.
We deployed deployment. Service only. How do you check? You go and then kubectl get or you can do like this also. Get also.
Yeah.
You see, right? Pods are there. Service is there. One more deployment is there. Because of this deployment, replica set. But I can expose this load.
No.
This service has a one type also, right? What is another type if I want access from outside?
Load balancer.
But what is the good practice? If the load balancer count will increase, right? Now
Yes.
Yes.
I need a one guy which will help me update the rules in that pod. That is the guy is called this guy.
Ingress.
That is the guy is called Ingress.
Ingress.
Let's remove this guy. Let's say that Apache ing. You can, it's up to your name, okay? This is the name. And observe, this is very important. This is very important. You should give this Ingress class name. This class name will be there in this YAML only. In this YAML, right? If you go in this YAML, this is the YAML, right? 1.8. Right? Somewhere search for a keyword called class. This Ingress class name, this name you should match in the Ingress YAML. Just a minute, my laptop got hung. Just a minute, cannot talk. Sorry. Now let's make it here. VA ing dot YAML. Ingress will select whom?
Service.
Service. Service will select.
Deployment.
Deployment who will come?
Pods.
Pods. This Ingress rule will go to whom?
Ingress.
Ingress controller.
Pod. How this Ingress controller pods are been exposed? Load balancer. Service balancer, that story. Cool. Now let's go here. Let's apply this one. I'm going with the path. There is a one website. You will get all these YAMLs. From here, I have collected this YAML. I'll show you this. This is the place. I'll share these YAMLs at one place as a basics one. This is the one. I took it as it is here. You see right here. This is the Ingress. This I removed. This we don't want. And then this Ingress class, they gave the example. We have this guy. And then same. I don't have a, in Apache, right? We don't have a slash Apache cricket slash handle, just normal path. That copy paste, I'm following this thing as it is. Backend. Our service is equal to, you can check this thing. I followed the same syntax. This is the YAML I copy pasted. And then we are using. This is the class. This is the API version. This API version should exist in your cluster. Good. This is Apache and Ingress. You can say ing whatever name. Don't care. Good. Now kubectl apply -f ing -m. You have to deploy in your namespace only. This one. So in your namespace, what and all objects are there? You know, deployment, service, Ingress
controller.
Ingress. Ingress control is another namespace.
Yeah. So Ingress control is outside of.
Yes.
It's outside, right? Not in the Apache.
Not in Apache. Ingress and Nginx namespace was there, right? That is separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
This is our application objects. Apply. Cool. Now, if all goes well, right? Where did you deploy this object? You can check like this. kubectl get ing. You can check like this. You can check like this. kubectl get ing. ing is called Ingress object. In which namespace you are checking? Apache. If all goes well, right? Where is the load balancer endpoint? In which namespace?
Ingress controller.
In this namespace, load balancer was there, right? That load balancer will come automatically here. If it works, all those. If that auto discover, that is called auto discovery. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
You see, right?
Okay.
This.
Yeah.
Where was this load balancer used? How this load balancer got created actually? If you
Ingress controller deployment.
Get SVC because of SVC, right?
Yeah.
You see, right? This load balancer, both are same. Both are same. Now let's access like this. Any name. I think it should route. Let's see. If I give any specific path under. Let's see.
Yeah.
You are going to your pod via
Ingress controller load balancer endpoint.
Now let's deploy. Let's deploy one more application. We will go with the something slash, like we will go with the host based, for example. Okay, let me get one YAML, sample YAML. Yeah, this is the ML. Let's go with the ML file. Let's prepare. This is the host based. Let's prepare. We will prepare for another guy. Nginx. We'll bring the internet Nginx image only. So another application. Please tell me what and all basic things needed. I want to deploy one microservice into cluster. Usually what will be there here?
Docker file.
Docker file will be there. Developer will write what is that code? Source code. Developer will write. Now as a DevOps, right, I will write the K8s component. Let me keep it here. Very easy. These are my K8s components. What files will come K8s?
Deployment.
Deployments.
Service.
Service ML.
Ingress.
Ingress. Yeah, that's it.
If extra, it's up to the application nature. It's up to the application nature. Okay. Now I'll take the internet image only. Nginx internet image only I will use. Okay. I'll copy instead of our EC. It's all same. Just ECR URL will change. That's it. Good. Copy paste. Here, right? Static. Replace with the
Nginx.
here, right? We don't have our own image. Na? Let's deploy from internet image. They'll give sample. I'll take that sample application only. This is the guy. That's it. This is very important. Your container port number will come more on it. Wait for a few minutes. Cool. Let's go with the 2. Here, if you want, you can add code also, namespace, blah, blah. But good thing is to do on the fly when you are applying, right? That is good. Now, can you guys help me here? Deployment YAML is there. Next, what YAML we need to update?
Service.
Let's save all this, save. Yeah. Go to the service. I'll bring the existing one as it is.
We have to change the deployment name.
Yeah, that is what our skill set, majority skill set. You go here, bring this guy.
Nginx.
This is what your skill set. This is where we should be mastered. That can be good. So my container port, this is my service port. This is my container port. Cool. Now one more.
Ingress.
Let's go that in the internet we have this thing. Where is this guy? This
Host based.
Yeah, I'll bring this guy. Ingress. So they have multiple. I don't want to go with the multiple. I'll go with this sample. Nginx demo.com. And then go with the slash. Here you should give the service name.
Service, yeah, Nginx.
And very important, here you have to give the service port number. Very important. This is your container port number. This container port number here. This URL should match. Otherwise, you will have that empty response error or 502 error. This port number should match. This is your service port number. Here that should match. This is your service properties you are giving here. And then go here, say that Nginx Ingress. Good. All these are good. You can keep all this into one YAML also. It's up to you. It's up to the people. Here you can put -, something and all you can go. And no need to follow that. Hey, first deploy deployment object, next service object, no, next ingress, no. You can deploy any YAML in any order. Kubernetes will discover that. That's what the beauty of the Kubernetes. They'll take care. You can deploy any YAML at any time. At the end, when you're accessing, all the required should be there. Cool. So let me create a folder in the workspace. Let me come back in the workspace. Let's say that mkdir nginx. You see, right? First time only takes little while. Next time onwards, majority times, right? Obviously, you will have a reference code. Your skill set should be, please, let me tell you, if it is existing project, right? You should be master on how to do copy paste. If it is existing. It is a new project, yes, you need all this skill set. Go here, VA, Nginx tab. Let's go with this. Deploy that. Now,
You need to create a namespace also, right?
yeah, I'll come. Yeah, that is true. This is ing dot.
So YML or YAML, both are same.
Any name, all are same. You can go with YAML, YAML, all are same. Here, one thing should match, na? Here, somewhere, right? We should match, right? That ingress class. That is very important.
Name.
Yeah. Otherwise, ingress will, that load balancer will not come under. You should match under. Always remember, in the YAMLs, right? You shouldn't press tab under. Just two spaces inside that two spaces key. I'm sure when you are a beginner, you will have all these issues. Going forward, like if you prepare more than 3 to 4 MLs, first 1 ML you will get stuck. I'm sure. Don't get patience. Don't get lost patience. 3 to 4 MLs. If you do like this modification, later you will become master. I'm sure. First time, very careful. Like tab will not work. If you say tab and all, that will be problem. If you are using any notepad kind of editor, always use. You see, right? I was going to here. Two spaces are there here. 1, 2. You have to follow the same standard. That is the. So if you keep other places, you have to. You will get stuck whole the day. That is very important.
Now, is there any ML syntax checker? Huh?
Yeah. ML linters are there in the internet. You can check. I mean, here only you have. Here only. Like that we install na KTS and all. They'll find out the syntax errors and all somewhere.
Okay. Anna, I have one more doubt, Anna. If
Yeah.
all syntax are case names are case sensitive, names,
These names are case sensitive.
API versions, the V1.
Yeah. Yes. You have to follow the same standard. Yes. You cannot say K and all. Yes. They're case sensitive. Whatever the keys are case sensitive. Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah. Good. Take this guy. Let me modify the previous one. NGM, VA, NGM. Let's put the content. Ingress class I'm adding previous file to. Cool. LSFNLTR. kubectl. Create.
NS.
This
Nginx.
Oh, already is there. kubectl get NS. I think we created right last time.
Yes, yeah, we have.
We created 3, right? Nginx, all this. It says already.
Yes.
That's okay. Good. Now I need to apply individual AMLs, right? Like for example, kubectl apply FNF.
Apply -F.
Like instead of that, right? You can do dot also. It will take all the MLs.
-F, -N.
Dot exactly Nginx. Yes, you have to see. It will apply all the MLs, or you can do one by one also. It's up to you. Apply dot ML. And one more. Oh, sorry, it will go by. Oh my God. No, all went into the default namespace. Let's do Nginx. Let's keep this also. One more guy. FNN, no. Nginx. And one more. One more file is there. kubectl apply.
-F. Ingress.
FNN.
Nginx.
Check the parts first. Cool. They're running. Next.
Service.
If they correctly matched or not, if they matching something or not, you can describe here. If you get right, describe SVC. Here, right?
-N.
Paste FNN. If you describe right, if you see endpoints, no? If you have IP addresses, you are very good connectivity between from where to where. Service to pods.
Pods.
They are matching. There is no issue. Now one more guy. We are making one bridge. This is the bridge very important guy.
Ingress.
If you get like this, right, you are good now. You are good. If you get like this, right, cool. Now, this, if you want to enter into this application, right, earlier, I just accessed with the load balancer endpoint only, right, earlier, because we don't have what rule previously.
Host name.
This is not match it. This is not checking with the host and all. But if you want to enter into Nginx right now you should have mandatory in your request, right? You should have the like this. Then only it will forward. It will check all these headers, path, host, all those it will check. What and all it will check now? Let's see. It will check. Let me go to. It will check host also. It will check, and then it will check slash also. Then it will forward to, if these two matches, it will forward to here. It will forward to here. Now somewhere I need to register, right? This domain.
Yeah. Route 50.
Route 53.
Now you should have all those, right? I will, you know, right? We can do one thing now, hacking, something like we can, instead of Route 53, we can test, right?
Local.
This is only for test purpose. In the real time, we will register in the Route 53. Get this. Take this IP address, you know, right? One file.
Yeah, host.
This is only I'm doing for test purpose. In the original environment, we will register in where? In the Route 53.
Route 53.
We did hosted zones also, but the account, I'm going with my local for now. This PC, C drive, yes, not here. C Windows, system 32. If you have DNS, you can go with the DNS thing. That's it. Windows drivers here. Select all files, host file. Here, right? And then IP, any IP. These IPs will be managed by AWS. This is for test purpose only. Space. You should have this domain name.
Nginx.demo.
Yeah. I want to go with SSL. Then in this, like you have to pass your ACM here. A major here, somewhere annotation will be there. You have to pass that ACM, ARN and all here. If you want to go with SSL. And then you have to say 443. Some extra annotations will come for SSL. Now we are good with this. Save this one. Now you are sending a host header, right? What is your host header? You are sending a request, right? Host header. Now it will go to NLB, ingress controller. NLB internally will forward to service. It will go to ingress pods. In the ingress pods, it will match these headers, which is service to forward. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's bring down those pods. Let's bring down those pods. kubectl get deploy -n Nginx, right? I want to bring down those pods, these pods.
Yeah, kubectl delete.
Replica 0.
Q. Apply -f deploy -n.
Nothing running. Let's see. You see right here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gone.
Now I need to bring some more pods again back. I need to bring up some more pods. I want to scale pods again.
Again, we have to add the replicas.
YAML, right?
Yeah.
Other option is, please, other option is, you can do like this also. kubectl scale deploy, pass this deployment name. You can do one more. Instead of YAML updating, right? You can do like this also. -replicas 2 -n. You can do like this also. Scale but it will not update your YAML. It will not update in YAML. It will update in where
Okay.
in the cluster it will update. So you can do scaling, scale down like this also.
Maybe if it works, then we will have to update the
Yes,
deployment.yaml
yes,
file.
yes. It will work sure. So there is a instead of deploying again, modifying the YAML, right? Immediately sometimes we use these commands very frequently. Everything will come. Hey, I need immediately some pods. Temporarily, can you scale immediately? You need to get a deployment name, kubectl scale. You have to pass this deployment name. No access it here. How many load balancers we have now?
One.
Any thoughts you want to ask on it?
Can we see the ingress rules at the NLB level once?
Yes, yes, you can. You need to go inside that pod, ingress pod. You can see. kubectl. Let's see. Ingress. You can see. But we need to enter into this pod. There will be one file. In that file, they'll get registered. Let's go to that pod, exec. If they allow, earlier they used to allow, let's see. Inside the ingress pod to see the rules. Paste. Yes, switch. Yeah. I'm inside the ingress pod. There will be one file, lsfnltr. Let me hide. lsfnltr. Here one file will be there, nginx conf. Let's see that file when it will be updated. Is that T3? Like 8 minutes back, it's been updated, right? Now, what is our applications? We remember what is the applications we deployed? This and all, right? This is the one, right? We deployed nginx demo.com. Search this keyword. Search this keyword there in this file. grep. I'm not in the EC2. I'm inside the ingress pod. Check. Somewhere you see, right? It is matching. grep keyword. I want to see the line number. What number it is matching? I'll go that to that. Is that line number 439? Read that file. RPA and the next one. Go to the line number 439. Yeah. Somewhere you see right here only. This is what. This is what the rule internally. If you come with this domain name, internally, this is the path. It is forwarded to this namespace. This is the ingress. This is the service name. This is the port. Internally, it will keep it. Yes. This is how we can check. But if all goes well, we don't normally go like this check. That's I can say. Yeah. If you want to check, you need to go inside that ingress pod.
Is there any rules will be get attached to the so LB also?
LB, I think. Let me check. We'll go and then check. Let's check that. Somewhere virtual. Let me get this. Got the credentials, man. Let's get this. Once we enter into KTS, right? We forgot to log into console. All are kubectl commands. In case some debugging things, then we check it. U 3A R. I think some rules will come. It depends upon the load balance, ingress controller you choose. It's up to that is also. Right now we went with NLB, right? So NLB internal it will map. No, no. If you go with other other ingress controller, some rules will come. Target groups and all will come extra. It's up to the currently all these rules are at this level only. No, you are with ALB right now. Sorry, NLB. NLB doesn't have any rules at all, right? So just it will have a one target group. That's it. All the rules are at ingress controller level only right now. These rules. So we went with NLB. If you go with the ALB controller, right, rules will come. That I saw. Yeah. You don't in the in this guy, right? NLB level, you will not have a rules at all, right here. All you will have the this
Okay.
guys. Yeah. If you go with the ALB, right, you will have the rules.
So ingress control pod will create here only, right? The EC2.
Ingress controller pod will be running in the worker nodes.
Okay.
This load balancer been created because of the NLB, sorry, ingress controller only. Whatever you are seeing, right? This load balancer created because of the NLB, ingress controller only. Now, yes, EC2 will be there, worker nodes will be there.
That's what, yeah. So there we can check, right? Okay, I don't know.
Where you can check? What do you mean by check? Yeah, you mean to check whether EC2s are there or not, you mean? Yeah, you can check that. They'll get attached. They'll get attached here. If you go right, there will be target group will be there. NLB also will have a target group like ALB, but you will not have rules here.
Right.
Yeah, these are the worker nodes. Here, these are the worker nodes. Here,
Got it.
2 worker nodes been attached. This, how many worker nodes are there? All they will come here.
Got it.
Yeah. Good. So objective here is now we have the single controller load balancer right now instead of multiple load balancers and all. Right. Here to the and the next dot. Observe your keywords. Check like this. Good. Now, good. So we have the single load balancer. Next time onwards, copy paste, change that thing, right? Good. So for now, if you know if you want to K-test, this is what my objective. Let me keep it the keywords. You should know the master and worker architecture, how to connect to the cluster, what tools we are using, and what is the worker node, what is the purpose of master, what are the deployment objects, how pod will come, how pod will get accessed, types, and then now the beauty of this guy, ingress controller. These are the keywords you should have. Like I mean, you should be master, like at least you should have it. If I say that K-test related keywords, if I want to go next topics, you should have all these things. kubectl command, get, apply, these are all basic things. Cool. Now, how many YAMLs we are deploying every time for every application?
3 YAMLs.
3 YAMLs, right? For example, let's take one. I'm entering into one concept. There we will explore all the other objects. Okay. So let's take one application sample, Apache. Can you guys tell me here now?
Yeah, deployment, service, ingress control. Actually 4.
One more is the ingress data. YAML. These 3 were
ingress.
These 3 YAML.
Yeah.
Now in this, how many replicas you told? For example, 5.
5. Okay.
And service don't care. That's okay. Service can be like you will say port. That's it. Port combination and then the deployment specific. In this ingress YAML, what do you say?
Service.
Host based.
Rules
will be there, right? In this.
Yeah.
Now in this ingress YAML, I will specify like this: www.nginxprod.com. I will specify now. Please let me. Very important. Keep this thought. This is how in the original environment will work. You will have a multiple clusters, multiple Kubernetes clusters. One will be dev, one will be stage, for example, one will be pre-pod, one will be for production. These 3 we will use internally testing purpose. We will not give this to end users. End users will, I'll say, live here. Now, this is also one K-test cluster. Here also we'll have some nodes. Here also some K-test cluster. Here also we'll have some nodes. Also K-test cluster, some nodes. Let me ask you some questions to you. Already we discussed it. Developers are not using in the weekends or night time. Which environments you can bring down?
First three.
Dev stage and prepare.
These three, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But we will not bring down. This you can bring down. When you say bring down means what do you mean? Scale down that AG equal
Scale.
to scale down AG auto scale group. Go and update that
Yeah.
to 0 count. That's it. Your parts will be pending, but they'll come up whenever the worker node come up. Okay, cool. Now, here also will deploy same MLs. Here also will deploy the same MLs. Here also will deploy the same MLs. Here also deploy. But what will be the endpoint for all this? You deployed these ones. What will be the endpoint to access this application? You have on the screen.
Yeah, ingress controller.
No, you have on the screen. What will be the
Nginx.
endpoint to access this application?
Nginx-prod.com.
Nginx-prod.com.
Your dev also like this right now. This is also like this. This is also like this. This is also like this, right? But
Yes.
this is problem now. This should be available for only to whom? This guy only. Here I need to change it. Now with that, how many AMLs will come now? And one more. This is the one problem. What is the one problem?
We have to create multiple ingress YAML files.
Yeah, multiple ingress YAML files. That is the one problem. Yeah. And one more. Dev team told, hey, I don't want in the dev 5 pods. I want one pod only. In production, I wanted 30 pods. This is if any one of your colleague is working right in your circle, any one of your friend, ask these questions to them. How many pods you are running in the production? How many nodes you are asking? Because this is the one of the interview question, you'll get it. Cluster. How many apps? Apps are called microservices. Each other. And how many? In my environment, right, for one microservice, we have 400 pods, 400 replicas we have for one application. And less, one application can have one pod also. It's up to that. In my environment, almost like in one cluster, we are like 600 plus to some range. We are one big cluster we are having. Like how many clusters you have, that is also important. These are all some stats. We will get to know one by one. I'll bring some guys in the working guys. So whenever they talk, you should be ready. These questions you should ask them. This is what, if someone says K-test working in your circle, ask these questions to them so that you will get an idea. Now, so one guy told they don't want in the deployment 5 pods. They wanted 1 pod only. In stage 2 pods. In pre-prod 2 pods. In production they wanted 30 pods. What will be the problem again here? How many
YAMLs filling?
How many YAMLs you should have now? Deployment YAML.
4 for each. Sorry,
Right.
4 for 4 YAML.
Multiple deployment data.
Deployment.
Now again. So if you go like this individual YAML, right, you don't have a flexibility. Again, you have to write some shell script. That shell script should check. If it is dev, update that on the fly. Some automation you have to write, some Python code or something. That is, you are making things difficult. That's where Kubernetes has given, they had given one tool, the Kubernetes people has given one tool, flexible tool with single ML, I mean, same kind of category MLs, you can deploy to multiple environments. You don't write ML, The tool only will write YAML for you. Your job is to modify that thing. This is purely for deployment only. The tool is called Helm. Why do we use? Why we need? To deploy this purpose.
Multiple
To deploy YAMLs. Avoids
duplicate,
multiple
create.
YAMLs, I can say. And beauty with this is, you remember for every application, what and all YAMLs you have, right? You have one thing, no? What is that? Deploy.yaml.
Deployment service.
And one more service.yaml and one more ingress.yaml. Please, I'll be stepping into another concept. You know already. This guy, you know, right? Terraform. In the Terraform, you know, right? Var dot. Let's say I have EC2.tf. In this, right? You know, right? This guy, resource.
Mm.
Here, what do you specify? Let's say, like some example, instance type.
Instances. Where?
If is it good approach? This guy is good approach.
No.
What is the good approach? Put the
Where?
var dot some type that will refer to variables.tf, or it will refer into its own tf vars also. Whatever you passed, right? This is the beauty. See, if you understand this concept, we are entering into the same kind of model in the Helm also. This is the one base you should have knowledge for this. Now let's go to our topic. You go for Nginx also, same. What I'll do with the Helm, right? Helm will follow one folder structure. Like your module will follow, right? Terraform module will follow main.tf, variables.tf, and then like something version.tf, provider.tf, something, right? Same way, Helm also will have one folder. First, it will have one folder. In the folder, this is the Apache folder, for example. It's a folder. In this folder, you will have one folder called templates. Okay. Inside this folder, you will have one file called values.yaml. And one more file, chart.yaml. This is what we call. This is what the structure of the folder. One folder, Apache folder. Here, I will keep all my objects.yamls. Here, I'll keep objects.yamls here. All this, I'll keep it. Okay. This is how the folder. Beauty with the Helm, right? Beauty with the Helm. You can do this folder as a package also, like this. Helm package, give this name. Like this. You can say Helm deploy, or like Helm install. This folder also you can give. Helm install or Helm upgrade. Both are same if you give it. Now you remember here what I'll keep? My deployment.yaml, ingress.yaml, or service.yaml, like multiple YAMLs. Okay. Earlier, how did you deploy individual YAMLs?
kubectl apply.
Now I don't use kubectl. All those YAMLs, right, I'm keeping in one folder. In this folder, what is the folder I'm keeping under? Templates. Single command I use. One command only I use. What is this command? Helm upgrade or Helm install, like this. That internally will install all these YAMLs. There is no individual kubectl something and all. No. Now, that problems are there, right? Replica number, that values and all. That we can customize. This is like variables. If you go with individual YAMLs, right, you cannot customize. With the Helm, right, you can customize however you want. Now, why do we need a Helm?
To avoid multiple YAMLs and to deploy YAMLs.
Why do we need? Why need Helm? Helm is a deployment tool to K-test. Let me tell you, if it is a very big environment, right, we don't use kubectl. we use Helm for a deployment of the any services, bigger environments. If it is 2-3 applications and all, it's up to the people. Helm is the best tool. It is the flexible tool, not the normal AMLs. Don't use AMLs. Go with the Helm. Why I went to give the basic idea in cell. That's what. This is the one. And people will say Helm also package management tool. It's a package. Helm is a package tool of charts. We use a regular keyword Helm chart. Helm chart is nothing but this is the guy. Folder. In the folder, you will have all the YAMLs. That is called Helm chart. Any thoughts you want to ask? You
So
should
we have
Once
to
we
install
see how it
Helm
will
on
work.
top of it only, right?
Sorry.
We have to install Helm, or it is a separate tool.
Yeah, it's a kubectl, right? This is the one more tool. That's it.
Okay.
In this Helm automatically pods, everything will be managed.
Sorry, everything?
Suppose we have created deployment, service, ingress. These three say three will be managed in the Helm.
Yes. What we'll do, I'll take those 3 YAML files. I'll keep inside this folder.
Okay.
I'll create one folder now. Apache Helm. That folder structure should be like this. You should have a one chart.ml and one more values.ml and one more templates. It will be like this. Here I will keep those files. Whatever I created, right? I'll keep it here.
Okay. Yeah.
Now
Got it.
service.ml. Now, if I want to deploy, right? Earlier I used what command? Kubectl, right? Now no. I'll give this command. Helm upgrade this name I'll give. That folder name. I'll give like this. And I can package Helm package. I can do like this. And I can push this to ECR also. You can store in ECR. It was not there last 2 years back. I can say 2 years, huh? Yeah, I think. Now in ECR, we can store Helm packages also. What is Helm package? Helm package is nothing but a folder. That's it. It's a folder.
YAML folders.
That's it. Top level folder, inside the YAMLs will be there. No. You can push also to Helm chart. Helm charts also you can push. What is Helm chart? Helm chart is a group of objects, group of YAMLs in a folder structure. Why do we use Helm? Helm is the good flexible tools. You can modify the values as per the environments. You can single YAML only, you can flexibly, you can based upon that requirement, you can customize that flexible tool. And one more, in the market, there are many CD tools are there. CD deployment tools are there. Many tools are there. All those tools are now internally depending on these Helm packages only. Many in the internet, there are many tools. In the companies, they'll be using many tools. I don't want to bring the more technical keywords. There are CD tools are there. All those CD tools are depending on the, not individual MLs. They're Depending upon the Helm internally. So, and one more beauty with this Helm is, if you say Helm one command, all these YAML files, the tool only will write for you. Let me install that. Come back. Say Helm is not there. Install Helm. Let's play. These are the comments. Yeah, this is the comment. Now tell me, you should have this tool also in your laptop. When you join a project, right? All these tools you should have it. Now go back to this setup.
So based on our automation server AMI, we have to install, right?
Yes, yes. Wherever you deploy, right? Wherever you run that command in that server, you should have this. Wherever you run those commands in that server, you should have all these tools. Good. Let's few minutes. Will the script will download. They'll download one script. Change the permissions. One of the interview question, please don't say kubectl we used. We use always Helm only. And we need the people who worked on the Helm only. If you know Helm, right, you know already the YAML concept. Helm is the best tool to deploy. Helm is the just to deploy. Since I use Helm, did I use kubectl? I mean, will I stop using the kubectl? No. Helm only to deploy, that's it. Helm will not show you that how many pods are running, describe, you cannot do that. For that, again, you have to fall back to kubectl only. Kubectl will be there. We're not stopping that. Cool. Helm. Yes. Helm is there. Now, Helm also need kubeconfig. Thumb rule to cluster, connect to the cluster. Helm automatically will load. It will go to your home directory. Will load the kubeconfig. That is the thumb rule. It also need config file. Helm also will talk to API server only internally. Helm is the tool they built on top of kubectl only, you think. Okay. Now, please observe here. I'm going to create one command. Helm init Helm create. Sorry, I forgot those commands. I use it only for deployment majority purpose. Helm very rarely. Helm install. Helm install to deploy. Create. Yeah. Observe the beauty. Observe the beauty. Helm create. Observe the beauty. Helm create. Demo. What got created here?
Demo.
Folder, right?
Yeah.
Earlier, to create a folder, what is the command? Linux command we used to use? mkdir, right? Now,
mkdir.
Automatically it created now. Go insert this folder. Values YAML, chart.yaml. This you can ignore. This is not required. This is the very important guy. What is the folder? Templates.
Template.
Go inside the folder.
Test service ingress HPA deployment.
Do you prefer kubectl individually preparing YAML or Helm is preferred? See, everything is ready for you. Now, what is your job? Your job now, you should have modification. You should have a skill set of how to modify this YAML. That's it. You see, right?
So we can go to this service.yaml and we can update our code there.
Yes, sir, that's it. Deployment YAML also. Now you see this deployment YAML. This is little, it will follow one kind of language. I'll tell you. This is like, you see right here, values. This is equal to your Terraform called .var. Var dot. This is equal to var dot. It is looking for from one place, it is pulling the data. This values is called var dot. Don't get surprised. Don't get surprised with this syntax and all. Now one more. Cat. Service.yaml. Here also you see right values dot. This values is called var dot in your Terraform. In Terraform, it is looking somewhere var dot something. Now you tell me which is recommended.
Helm.
Why?
Because it's like we don't need to create multiple YAMLs. It's already created and we can reuse them.
Simple thumb rule, I'll tell you. If one guy came to my project and then I gave him a task, it's a new environment, something, he prepare the environment YAMLs and all. Obviously, to prepare whatever he is the good guy, to prepare some YAMLs and all, it takes some time, right? If you do one command only, what is this command we need? Create app name. That folder structure, everything came right. Now you shouldn't care about the syntax error inside the YAMLs and all. If you are not well versed with YAML, right? Individual YAML preparing will take lot of time. Now just you are running one command. Who is creating YAML for you now? The total YAML. Helm. Now I just use this command, that's it. Helm, this is the right, for example, LSF. No, let me come back. Let me come back. Helm, upgrade, demo. That's it. F1 yeah. F1. Let me see the syntax. I think install, I need to do something. In chart flags. Help. Helm upgrade F1 install. I think, yeah, this command is Helm upgrade F1 install demo. And one more demo. That's it. Let me create into my own namespace. kubectl create demo helm. I'll create I'll create a one namespace, okay? Inside that namespace, I'll deploy it. So we have a folder here, already Helm chart. We have a folder here. This I'm going to deploy. This is the command -n demo -helm. I'm going to deploy this folder. This is the Helm chart name. In the cluster, it will be there. Now let's see what are running. Now I want to check in this namespace what pods are running. Can you guys tell me?
kubectl get pods.
What is the tool I use to deploy now those pods?
Helm.
Helm. This is called Helm chart. This folder is called Helm chart only. The folder structure is called Helm chart. So let's see. kubectl get
pods.
-n. What was that? Demo -l. Demo. Pod is pending, maybe because of some kind of reason. Now let's see something got created. No, one more.
Service
got created. And one more was the right, one more object also something.
Ingress.
Maybe that is not been deployed. YAML is there, but they could have played a one kind of condition. Maybe if it is true something, deploy it and something. Let me pass it here. Now you should have this skill set. Difference between kubectl versus Helm. What is the recommended?
Helm.
In the Helm, what is Helm chart? What is Helm chart? What is Helm chart? Combination of YAMLs in a folder. Can you guys tell me the Helm chart structure? How the structure will be there? What and all files will be there? Normal basic files.
Values, templates.
Yeah. First folder will be there. In the folder, values.yaml will be there. Chart.yaml, templates. Here, our star.yamls will be there, all those objects. This is what the structure. So any questions you want to ask on it, on this? Next time onwards, our objective was create a Helm chart, deploy that Helm chart only next time onwards. We don't deploy normal with the kubectl commands. kubectl I'll use to check something. Pods are running or not, service is there or not. That I will not use Helm. We will use the kubectl only to check something. What is Helm? Helm is a deployment tool into Kubernetes. What is Helm chart? Helm chart is a folder structure where we will keep all the YAMLs into one folder. Beauty with this is the Helm. You can modify the environment with the same YAML according to your environment. We will see that. The problems, right? Multiple YAMLs we will avoid. That we can see. Any thoughts you want to ask on it? So you got it right. Next time we have a session tomorrow also. We'll continue tomorrow. So next time, if I want to deploy anything, we will use the Helm chart only. That is. Good. So let me give you my objective. Tomorrow we will bring up the observability observability. In KTS, we will set up this guy, Grafana and Prometheus, and this guy is also ELK. This guy is also, we will bring it up, this total setup. And we are making one application, our own microservice. First, we will deploy into monolithic. This is where, and then we will convert into the microservice here. How it will be like, this is the front end will be there, back end will be there, in between SQS will be there. It will come to here, it will store in the RDS. This we will expose to outside as a load balancer. So we will make our own custom application, like front end, back end, different kind of microservices, because in the interview they'll ask these kind of questions. So this, my objective was make our custom application, deploy this, get all these logs, metrics, everything into here, in the KTS. So that is what my objective. So once we familiarize a bit Helm, right, deployment and all with KTS, some more objects, we will immediately enter into these concepts. Like maybe I can say 3 classes I can say will be here. After this, the Kubernetes, some more objects, we will enter purely into CI/CD layer, CI/CD. The first day classes, whatever we started, they will get repeated with the automation. Total sessions, I can say. So next, let's say next classes. Let's pass today. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you, guys.